Bos. I'm one of the founders and owners of XP Audio, and we'll talk about Forge here. This is our bass amp that we're really the flagship bass amp that we're going to release, called the 4108 cabinet, and then we have a tube preamp that drives it. What we have here that's unique is the cabinet has built inside of it 3 power amps, so it is tri-amped. The power amps are all driven by switching power supplies, so the entire power amp package only weighs 16 pounds, very lightweight. Speaker wise, we have an 18, 4 10s, and 3 5-inch speakers. We're avoiding the bullet tweeters because they are a little harsh on the ears, and they have a kind of a high mortality rate. So we've got these high performance 5s, and they're going to give you a softer touch as far as the snap and pop on the bass, but still articulate the high ends very well. Within the amplification and electronics, we have servo loop active technology. What that does is it maintains the frequency response flat from 27 hertz up to 10 kilohertz. It rolls off only 3 dB by the time it gets to 20 hertz. And the power ratings here are 1000 watts programmed to the 18, 800 watts to the 410s, and 300 watts to the 3 5-inch speakers. This pair of 10s and this pair of 10s each are built into their own sub-cabinet inside, airtight. The 3 5s also are enclosed in their own sub-cabinet, as is the 18-inch subwoofer. The preamp, it has 12 tubes in it, 4 AX7s and 3 AU7s. We have a choice of clean tube or classic tube. We have a low cut filter that you can cut in and out. You have input level, output level, 5-band sweepable EQ. The top 5 knobs are plus or minus 15 dB cut and boost. The bottom 5 knobs give you frequency sweeps with about a 1 octave Q for the sub, bass, mids, treble, and high. We have an FX loop in here that's switchable pre or post EQ, and an FX in and out switch, level control. The compressor is an optical compressor similar to an LA2, and it is a tube compressor. You can put this in or out, adjust the level. Mute switch, so if you want to tune, you can hit the mute, away you go. You have an active input, passive input. You have an EQ in and out switch. The rear panel gives you balanced and unbalanced outputs, so you can connect the preamp down to the speakers and their power amps. It also has a direct out with ground lift, and also pre or post compressor on that direct out. The cabinet itself also has certain select switches on it. You have the ability to change the 10-inch speakers to full range instead of crossed over. Much easier to set up if you're moving fast between venues. It has a selector switch that you can switch between 75 hertz and 150 hertz crossover between the 18 and the 10s. Also has outputs, balanced and unbalanced, so you can daisy chain, adding more 4108 cabinets or our smaller 2105 cabinets if you're wanting to do that. There are 3 power amp level controls in the back, one that strictly for the sub power amp, one for the high frequency power amp to the 5s, and then an overall level control such that you can now, depending on the room, adjust for the acoustics by increasing or decreasing how much bottom end or how much high end is actually coming out overall. The entire horsepower here at program level is 2100 watts. Not only does it have that kind of horsepower, but the servo loop active technology, by maintaining it at a flat response, ensures that when you play notes at anywhere on your bass, whether it be a 4-string, 6-string, 8, whatever, that all your strings are going to be articulated. You will not have any frequency dropouts. What we have in Forge is finally an amplifier company that offers several options bass amplifier wise, both in what would be professional backline bass amplification, as well as smaller amps that all provide flat frequency response from 27 hertz up to 10 kilohertz. Plenty of headroom in the horsepower, active technology, tube preamplification, sweepable active EQ, everything you need to tailor your sound to exactly the type of music that you're used to playing.